The story of modern China begins here in Canton in the south. In the 1830s, China was still the greatest state on earth, but the Europeans were growing in influence. In Canton, the new ideas of the West were mingling with the culture of old China. Traders selling opium, missionaries preaching Christ. At this time, a chance meeting took place between an American missionary and a Chinese student whose name was Hong.
This, in the 1830s, was the dividing line between the European quarter and the old Chinese city of Canton. And here Hong meets the American missionary, the Reverend Edwin Stevens, Yale-educated, wearing Chinese clothes, long-sleeve coat, his hair in a bun, and he's handing out Christian pamphlets illegally. And he stops Hong, and he says to him, "Follow the Christian God, and you will reach the highest glory." And he gives him one of the pamphlets, and in it, Hong sees the story of Noah and the flood, and he reads his own name. Hong, literally, the flood. God's instrument to punish humanity for failing to follow the path of righteousness.
Believing himself to be God's Chinese son, Hong set out to overthrow the Qing Empire, unleashing the first of three huge upheavals out of which modern China would emerge. In 1841, here in the Pearl River, the British blasted the Chinese to defeat in the First Opium War. The Chinese coastal forts were useless. Their junks